I can't shoot. I can't shoot. All right. Hey, BP.
And here we go from
I ain't say I'm a knockdown shooter, but BP, you can attest that I can shoot, right?
He's got a lane up past the 30. And he gets across the 30 before.
Nah, you can attest that I can shoot.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
That's how you know you just an idiot.
Begins with a run by Pacheco. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Reward that tackle to the effort of Leatu Latu. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Can't connect over the middle, it's incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead,
yeah, but you got to think about it, though, Pat. Lesbo and Gad part of the same community.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Completed over the middle.
They get money community, nigga.
The 38. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. Offense executing early. New set of downs at the 38-yard line. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Yeah, bro.
2nd and 6 coming up here. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. He's on the move. We'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
Look at how well the coverage held up.
Hey, Ben.
Even as the QB escapes the pocket and
did I even have any of the ace of spades?
Stay tight and force the throw away.
You said yeah? Nah, because I don't remember that shit. I don't even remember them bringing the bottle out.
Red zone at the 22. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. That's that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
That's complete to Wilson. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to move.
So that was your reasoning?
Second down now, 7 to go.
I don't know.
Here's Mahomes. Higgins makes the catch. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Buys time, rolling right. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. This play heads out of bounds. Marker down, though, Brock. Could be some free yards here. Things got a little too carried away there, and we are not surprised at all to see the flags fly and the penalty called.
Yeah. You said what?
So now, following the penalty, it's first.
What are you talking about?
Running it after the penalty. And they beat him to the edge.
That nigga never said that.
He couldn't get anything there, and now it's 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Another chance at it on 2nd and goal, still from the 5. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Has it down close. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Go do that strange shit you was saying for 50 million, nigga. You said I'd do anything for 50 million.
Richardson throwing to start out. Finds him over the middle. They drop him with a big hit. And at least he's able to hold on for the game. But boy, Brock, what a shot.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like
stop talking,
coverage,
please.
but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
And he gets taken down immediately, right at the line of scrimmage. They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on 2nd down.
Hey, yo. I knew this nigga Pat was over there just thinking of something to say, bruh. He gonna say, no. You said anything but penetrate.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Pittman, the man in motion left. 3rd and short yardage here, Richardson. He puts some power on a deep one left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
And this one touchdown inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. They send a man in motion. 2nd and 10 now. That one's complete, right side. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That play good for 17 and a first down.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
First down throw, Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Trying again, following the set. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Colts get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
Well, nickel has really become the base defense for so many teams in the league because the passing game has become so prevalent today. It really makes it so much more difficult to find an open throwing lane. It gives defenses a lot more speed on the back end to step in front of passes just like that.
They've got first down from the 31. From the gun, Taylor. And he gets this forward to the 19. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down, Colts. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. Neither side separating much so far. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Time for the second quarter here, and the Colts are thinking points. Man in motion here. Off the play fake, here's Richardson. Cut out left. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up 3rd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Still inches to go on 3rd down. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He brings it in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They'll throw again, Richardson. He's on the move. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Forced out to his right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. To throw, Richardson. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. And the Colts will try for 3. Out comes their field goal unit. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Starting from the 5. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Breaks the tackle, still going.
Who's listening to that Jack boy?
Before they make the stop. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Chiefs are going to have a first.
I didn't say I was jacking anybody. I said who's listening to Jack boy.
Already into enemy territory. First down, and they go right back to it.
That nigga ain't dropped no music since he been beefing with Kodak for real.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Wilson, the receiver, in motion left. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but cross the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Off play action. It's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
3rd and long for him here. He has the first over the middle. And what a hit there. Alex, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On 2nd and 10 now, Mahomes. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he takes this down to the 10 before hitting the sideline.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
The Colts setting the man to the secondary here. 3rd down coming up. They'll run it. Here's Pacheco. And that play is brought to a halt. They're going to say at the 5-yard line. A gain of 5, Brock, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Chiefs now lead by 10. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs drive their lead to 11. Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Richardson now. Taylor makes the catch. Racing down the left side. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built.
Appreciate it.
And no one had a shot at that. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Play action with Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Indy. The Colts pushing for a score before the break. Chiefs in a nickel set for this third down call. Running back sent in motion. Richardson on third. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts make it a one-score game before halftime. So an absolutely beautiful throw there. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. So they sent it to a second set of eyes in New York, and the call on the field is confirmed. That one splits the uprights. And the Colts cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. This return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They're out and set. 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose! But it looked like the Chiefs got this one back. Ooh, lucky break there, making that recovery. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough third down here. Bails out of the pocket quick. That's caught for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. 1st and 10. It's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Back to the air, Mahomes. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down. The throw for Mahomes. On the move, headed right. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be second down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. They got 24 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Pressure coming for Mahomes. And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs will add to their lead at the end of the half. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs drive their lead to 11. Butker on now to kick this one away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. Richardson now on 1st and 10. He's going deep. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
It began at the 30 and has now jumped to 1st and 10 all the way down inside the red zone. Working inside the red zone. And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts make it a one-score game before halftime. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts cut the lead down to 4. Well, Brock Barn, the touchback. This kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. First and 10 now from the 30. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Jukes one defender. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This one finds Taylor. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
On first down, it's Richardson. He's throwing deep to the left side. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. The tip definitely broke up that throw. And it sets up 2nd down. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. That was a Fatu Melifonwu there to make the play.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
To the air, 3rd and long. Catch made by Mitchell. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Back to throw it. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gets the ball back to their offense.
You hear how stupid that shit sound? Lay on the gorilla arms.
Run from Pacheco to start the half.
Lay on the gorilla arms.
Field and earn them a new set of downs.
Hey, Ben.
You know how hard explosive plays
You laying on a gorilla's arms?
So often they come via the air. What a great help for the offense to find an explosive play on the ground.
I don't give a fuck if the gorilla blind or not. That nigga ain't just gonna let you lay on his arms.
Forces small longs.
Any tackle for loss hurts, Kate, but they hurt that much more from a defensive back. Those guys typically are better in coverage, and you got to find a way to make them miss in the back.
Hey Siri, how strong is a silverback gorilla?
Here's 2nd and 11.
You talking about? I'll talk about. I want to have man.
And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Darius. Conversation over. Conversation over. A silverback gorilla can lift up to 1,800 pounds under ideal conditions. One gorilla can do that by himself.
On target to Worthy. It's a pickup of
Like, stop talking to me, bro.
Reset.
One gorilla. This nigga told some 15 niggas can do that. No shit. But one gorilla can do that by himself. He an idiot.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
No. No, Ben, the nigga called us bitches because we want to try to fight a gorilla.
They'll go back to Pacheco on first. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game
This nigga pissing Ben off.
When it keeps you on schedule, it takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
They bring Higgins in motion left. And this one does not go far.
Y'all keep talking about some if. Yeah.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes.
Y'all keep talking about some if, and all this other if shit, bruh. Y'all keep talking about this if shit. Ain't no if. You gonna get fucked up fucking with a gorilla.
Pretty automatic look for him from the left.
And then you not put into account of human fear.
Out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchdown.
Conquest. Hey Siri, can 100 humans beat a silverback gorilla? This shit says no. Unarmed human beings could not beat a gorilla in a fight. Gorillas are far too strong for human beings to overcome. Like, bruh, stop talking to me, bruh. This nigga just said Ray Lewis could tackle a gorilla. No, he cannot. He can't.
First down throw here from Richardson. He lets one fly deep downfield. He steps in and makes the interception.
You just think a gorilla gonna stand still and just let that nigga just run full speed and tackle him.
Interception of our season.
We not gorillas.
But if you're gonna try to get aggressive, really push a throw
bruh,
like
when is he gonna ever catch a gorilla standing still to tackle him?
That is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down
Hey, Reek, the nigga's an idiot, bro.
In the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
Short pass brought in. Down the left sideline he goes. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs pick it off and get points.
Hey, Siri. How hard is a silverback gorilla slap? Hey, Reek. It is believed that a gorilla punch or slap is strong enough to shatter your skull with one slam of his arm. 1,300 is 1,300 to 2,700 pounds of force.
Butker on now to kick this one away.
Hey, BP.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
Bruh, the gorilla, they did say a gorilla slapping you in the face is 1,300 to 1,800 pounds of force. And you think you're surviving that? Nobody's surviving.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He's got it deep downfield.
No, they're not. No.
36. A big 34-yard pickup there. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
No, if I see a gorilla get slapped the shit out of somebody, I'm running away.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson.
I'm a bitch because I don't want to fight a gorilla. He said it again. He said it again. He said it again. Just want to let y'all know he said it again. You gonna die stupid and broke, dumb nigga, dumb broke nigga.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson.
You gonna be dead broke, no money.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time.
Dead broke nigga.
Keep these guys in
dead broke nigga.
This defense is gonna have
I'd rather be alive and broke when it come into that scenario.
No connection on the last
he said if you don't participate, you's a bitch. He said it already. He called me a bitch for not wanting to fight him. He just said it for the third time. He just said it for a third time. I don't care either. That nigga said, if you don't try, you was a bitch. Okay, I'm a bitch. I don't want to fight no gorilla.
It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown.
You go out there and fight Matilla Gorilla, nigga.
That one splits the uprights. And the Colts cut the lead in half.
Nigga go out there. Shut the fuck up, bro. Shut the fuck up. No, I'm not trying. You could try, dumbass.
Return coming from the 6. And he's walloped just as he gets across.
Hold on.
He's down shy of the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
BP, the nigga Reek just said that if a gorilla slaps you, it's not guaranteed that you can die, BP.
The big play nets him 17
Matter of fact, hold up.
And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
Hey Siri, how strong is a silverback gorilla's bite?
That's the end of the 3rd on Sunday night. It's Chiefs football trying to carry this lead across the finish line.
I'm not fighting them, nigga. Stop putting me in this scenario. Pussies. We some bitches. Yeah, I'm a bitch. I don't want to fight a gorilla, nigga.
Right back to Pacheco.
Cause he called Reek on the phone and talked to Reek, and Reek agreed with him. Reek somewhat agreed with him. Now this nigga want to talk about we bitches and pussies because we don't want to fight a gorilla.
And that meeting didn't go so well.
It's not. No, it's not. No. Hey Pat, they just said a gorilla slap is 1,300 to 1,700 pounds of force. Nigga slap you one time, you smithereens.
Just need one more step there to reach midfield.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop.
That nigga going on shit. He see on Reddit. What's worse? Google or Reddit, nigga? What's worse, nigga?
3rd down, it's Mahomes.
Hey, come on, bro. This nigga talking about, so I seen it on Reddit.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not.
That strategy is shit.
And you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that. I promise you, some money will follow.
It's not.
Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches.
This the same nigga that just said Ray Lewis could tackle a silverback gorilla.
Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs go up by 2 scores, 13.
Hey, Pat, this nigga is just an idiot, bro.
Pacheco touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Yes.
Nope.
The nigga just said Ray Lewis could tackle that nigga if the gorilla was standing still. Why would the gorilla be standing still during a fight?
Butker on now to kick this one away.
You the one that said you could survive a gorilla slap. Get the if a gorilla slapped the fuck out you.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, if a gorilla slaps the fuck out of you, you're dead.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Caught, nice gain left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Colts. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Richardson back to throw. Fits it through the middle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. throwing now. Richardson escapes out to the left. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
I love the mobility here. Starts great, escapes pressure, get out of harm's way. You just wish if you're the offense here, you could have found a completion to keep in rhythm.
They'll throw again. Richardson. It is.
I'm not a gorilla.
And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like
I'm not a gorilla.
Short of the 25.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
3rd and short yardage here, Richardson. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. And the Chiefs have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football's the
No, that nigga Darius read that scenario. That shit said niggas gotta be at least role players at college for any sport that they play.
No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. That's complete to Wilson. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs stretch their lead to 21.
No, you're not. They're not going to put niggas dying on national TV.
Butker on now to kick this one away.
They're not going to put niggas dying on national TV, you stupid fuck.
And he just sends it over the end zone. No
You a dumb fuck.
ball, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
You know, we're so often in today's game looking for this, that escapability, and I love that. Get out of harm's way. Now you just got to find a way to make the connection on the other end.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Richardson. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They've got a man in motion. Richardson now on 1st and 10. Pass caught along the sideline by Mitchell. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for short.
I heard of a people. Them white people be having them damn chimpanzees. They be ripping their motherfucking face off.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. And he overshoots his man. It's incomplete. And that throw doesn't lead to 6. So it'll be 2nd down. To throw, Richardson.
So you fight. So y'all fight. You saying you gotta be in a cage with a gorilla? You in a and you. That's what niggas said. Niggas was in a cage, 100 against 1.
To intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Richardson on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge.
Darius, you just said it wasn't a lot you wouldn't do for $50 million.
Kind of shot plays down the field.
third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4.
Yeah, that nigga said he'll let a nigga slap it on his face for $50 million.
Gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Pat said he'll let a nigga double tap it on his face for $50 million.
Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Here's a toss to Pacheco. Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, well, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
Hey, nah, hey, Reek.
Warning here in Indy. Chiefs approaching.
Yeah, when Pat heard the scenario, he said, y'all niggas trip. If I'm asleep, a nigga could double tap me on my forehead.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Moving in the right direction that time, but only 2 yards picked up, so it's 39.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from
No, he don't.
up in coverage.
No, he don't.
Focusing entirely on that passing game.
To the air, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
I'd rather rob somebody if I'm down on my legs than let a nigga tap his meat on my forehead.
To make in that spot to move the chains.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away.
No, I ain't saying I'm robbing a nigga for $50 million. I said I'd rather rob a nigga than do that shit for $50 million.
It's going to be a punt of 46 yards.
You're a faggot. Stop talking to me.